Hi everyone, here we are for our first reading session. I like to read somewhere really cosy and snuggle up with a book, so I'm sat here on my sofa at home with my cat Pumpkin, and I'm going to share with you one of my favourite stories today, and it's called 5 Minutes Peace. And I chose this book because I used to really enjoy reading it when I was at school too. It's by a fantastic author called Jill Murphy. And I think some of your parents might be wanting 5 minutes peace later today, so I think they might enjoy this book too. Okay. So this book is about a family of elephants. I wonder if you get any clues about the type of elephants they might be just by looking at them. What kind of things they're interested in, maybe reading, play musical instruments, and this one definitely likes playing with toys. 5 Minutes Peace by Jill Murphy. The children were having breakfast. It was not a pleasant sight. Oh my goodness, I wonder if your house looks this messy when you're having your breakfast. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favourite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast, and a leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and sneaked off towards the door. "Where are you going with that tray, Mum?" asked Laura. "To the bathroom," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked the other two children. "Because I want 5 minutes peace from you lot, that's why," said Mrs. Large. "Can we come?" asked Lester as they trailed up the stairs behind her. "No," said Mrs. Large, "you can't." "What should we do then?" asked Laura. "You can play," said Mrs. Large, "downstairs by yourselves and take care of the baby." "I'm not a baby," muttered the little one. Mrs. Large ran a deep hot bath. She emptied half a bottle of bath foam into the water, plonked her bath hat on and got in. She poured herself a cup of tea and lay back with her eyes closed. It was heaven. Do you think that's going to last for very long? Not in this house. "Can I play you my tune?" asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened one eye. "Must you?" she said. "I've been practicing," said Lester, "and you told me to, so can I please, just for 1 minute?" "Go on then," said Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3.5 times. She doesn't look very relaxed anymore, does she? I wonder if you can see any clues as to what book Laura might read to her mum. In came Laura. "Can I read you a page from my book?" she asked. "No, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go on, all of you, off downstairs." "Oh, well, you let Lester play his tune," said Laura. "I heard you like him better than me. It's not fair." "Oh, don't be silly, Laura," said Mrs. Large. "Go on then, just 1 page." So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. Did you get the story right? In came the little one with a trunk full of toys. "For you," he beamed, flinging all of them into the bathwater. Do you think Mummy Elephant is happy about that one? "Oh, thank you, dear," said Mrs. Large. "Can I see the cartoons in the paper?" asked Laura. "Can I have the cake?" asked Lester. "Can I get in with you?" asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. Oh dear, it's not what she wanted. In the end, they all got in the bath. The little one was in such a hurry, he even forgot to take off his pyjamas. Mrs. Large got out. She dried herself, put on her dressing gown and headed for the door. "Oh, where are you going now, Mum?" asked Laura. "To the kitchen," said Mrs. Large. "Why?" asked Lester. "Because I want 5 minutes peace from you lot, that's why," said Mrs. Large. And off she went downstairs, where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came to join her. I hope you enjoyed today's story. I'll have another one in store for you tomorrow, and maybe you could film yourselves reading some pages of your favourite books too. Bye.